I wish I could alt tab and freaking figure out what's going on. But this AGS,
Oh my god, is my internet lagging me out again?
I don't know, but this is okay. Whatever you say, game, whatever you say. I hope this isn't hitting
My
the...
name is Susan Ashworth.
It is.
Hello?
Hold on, I had to actually leave the game.
Nope, that was my internet that time. I had to get onto data.
Oh, I figured out a way to make it more stable and adjust the audio so it's not deafening me. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
My name is Susan Ashworth.
Yes, we've seen this and heard this about 5 times. She's killed herself. I'm sorry, but Lily just says
I know.
this woman has
I found,
swallowed.
I'm not saying that to you, I'm saying that to this funny comic I found.
She
It's
swallowed
Vegeta.
37 pills.
It's Vegeta and Naruto, okay? And you're gonna flip for this. Vegeta. Huh. You've got a nine-tailed fox inside you. Does that make you a furry? Naruto. Shooting back at him. What about you? You turn into an emoji!
Ooh, we get to do a walk. I hate the fact that it's... Whatever. Beautiful game graphics, I must say. I've seen people play through this game, but I didn't watch it through to the end because I wanted to save this spoiler free.
So you're telling me that some kid named Kenny has died more than I have and it's a picture of Krillin?
No, Kenny's died less than you. Okay.
I have an army! We have a Kakarot.
I have a Hulk! Fuck your Kakarot! Okay, ooh, nice accidents. Okay. 37 pedestrian access. I'm just mashing up on everything. Basically my guide to adventure games. Mash up on anything. Ew.
On the Dragon Trail, go. Stop! Son Goku making dumb blondes look good.
It's fine. Okay, let's see. The door's locked. So I guess I had to leave.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I should have went the opposite way.
Huh?
Oh,
What's making that noise?
I'm guessing it's inside the
Hello?
afternoons.
Who's there?
I'm gonna go
Answer
ahead
me.
and leave call.
Whatever. If you need to rejoin, rejoin.
Yep. Call you later, motherfucker.
Later. Oh, it's my corpse. Huh. Okay. Ah, that was opening. Ah, I know where to go already. This is intuitive. Is there a run button? There's a jog faster, I think. No, there's just walk. Boo. Haha! Victory! Ah, okay. I solved this too early, I think. I have to follow the deer. Come here, deer. Shove my hand up your ass. Okay, that's a little bit creepy looking, but... whatever, it's supposed to be a horror game. Ah, I think I see where to... I think I see what to do.
I can't remember this place. Am I lost?
What? Okay. I saw a car and I'm like, oh, I could go back and get the car. Ah, I think I see what I have to do. Okay, I'm missing something. I am missing something rather obvious, probably. There we go. Okay, I think I had to follow it. It's honestly what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I follow it. Okay, I think I figured this out. I'm not 100% sure. I think I figured this out. I figured this out. Okay, look closer. Okay, now I think this goes to the gate. I know it doesn't go to the house. I know it. Yeah, it goes to the gate then. Aha! Aha! Oh, Mother Death.
Welcome to my house, Susan Ashworth. I have been waiting for you, my dear. I knew you would turn up one fine day like this. Who are you?
I'm Death.
I have so many names, it's hard to pick one. But I'm curious, who do you think I am?
Death.
Interesting. Yes, perhaps that's what I am. I come when there's something to take, but I never give anything back. I am doom, but I'm salvation too. I'm feared by most, but adored by some also. Some like yourself, Susan. Don't flatter yourself, old lady. I don't even know you. Well, that's not quite right. I've been around for a while, keeping you company. Always there, you know?
Huh.
Always there. So I was wrong. You're not Death? No, I am not. Perhaps I am life. But then again, does it really matter?
I think she's teak help.
What is this place? This, my dear, is my humble kingdom, and this house is my castle. I rarely invite people in, just like you. I like my solitude. But you are a special guest, and I'm going to make an exception. Me? Special? I can tell you now that there's nothing special about me, lady. Don't bring yourself down, Susan Ashworth. Today, you are my guest of honor. What will happen next? Depends on you, Susan. Inside my house, there are dark hallways that lead to places you don't want to see. But there is also something that will make you want to return to where you came from and cherish every single little breath you take. I'm going to make you an offer, Susan. It's a chance only a fool would refuse. Okay. An offer? What can you offer me? Let's come inside. It's getting cold out here. Please don't touch anything, dear.
Oh.
I wasn't going to.
Sorry.
You lied to the whole world, Susan. And you lied to yourself.
But you can't lie to me.
Now we can talk properly, my dear.
I still don't really know who you are.
I go by many names. I've never paid much notice to what the living call me, but there is one name the fallen ones use when I speak to them. I find it most accurate. The Queen of Maggots.
Huh.
Is that what you are? Why, maggots?
Because they feed on what's dead and gone.
Dead and gone. I guess that's me. Will I be punished for taking my own life?
Most people would be, but not you, Susan. You see, I watched you long enough to understand how you feel. I don't expect you to believe me, but I actually have sympathy for you. Who knows? I could be your only friend. The only friend in the whole wide world. So like I said, I'm going to make you an offer. I want to help you. I will give you back your happiness in exchange for a simple task. Your life will change completely. You would be yourself again. And you will soon forget the sadness that has consumed your heart for years.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, well, I just noticed how long arms.
I thought you liked being alone. Isn't that why you ran away from everyone?
It doesn't matter.
I was standing right behind you when you threw away all those photographs, you know? I brushed your hair every night you cried yourself to sleep. I saw everything. I know what you want, but it's not here. It's gone, and it will never, ever come again.
What do you want me to do?
Yes, I think it's time
I'm
to
just gonna
explain.
ignore that second choice.
But where are my manners? They're still in the hall.
Oh,
This is not a place for a serious
serious
talk. Follow me to the next room. I'll tell you everything you need to know.
What's your offer then? What can you fix that life has destroyed?
Susan, death can fix nothing. But though we are both dead, I am not death. I might seem just like a strange old woman to you, but I'm just as powerful as gods. And I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I'll need you to go back and face 5 people. They're not ordinary people. They're very special. Just like you. Only in a slightly different way.
I'm a failure. Why did you choose me? Aren't you afraid I will let you down, whatever it is I have to do? Most days, it's enough of a struggle to crawl out of bed. I don't see the point in anything. I just want to disappear.
We all do, Susan.
And I hate everyone else because they know how to be happy. Everywhere I turn, there are people filled with hope and will to live. Or people so pitiful, they make me ashamed to be alive. I don't want them. There's nobody there for me. I I'm alone. I just want to vanish.
This is the very reason I chose you, Susan Ashworth. I know how you feel, because I felt like this myself for a very long time. You and me are very much alike. If you succeed, you will never feel broken again.
Those 5 people, who are they?
The parasites, that's what I call them. They don't know each other, but their destinies are bound together. You will have to keep your eyes open and be constantly on guard. Those people will want to get closer to you. They might even pretend they are your friends, but don't let that fool you. They have nothing but cruel intentions. They'll want to hurt you, Susan. They'll want to kill you. As harmless as they might appear, parasites are the evil scum of the earth, and they all deserve to die.
Isn't my life bad enough without them?
Don't be frightened. You will have a great advantage over them. They don't know that you know. Do you understand what it means? You will become my hunter, serving punishment for their sins. A tool of destruction. A dark angel walking through the river of blood. You find your purpose in life, and you see for the first time how satisfying it can be.
But how will I recognize them?
There isn't a great deal of people in your lonely life, is there, Susan? You will know when you see them. Bring those deceitful bastards in front of me, and we'll make them regret for everything they've done.
Yes,
Are you
she
expecting
is.
me to kill them?
No, Susan, I'm expecting you to fight for survival. To do everything you can to defend yourself. I know you're not a murderer. Quite the opposite, actually. You're a good person. I also know that you don't want to suffer, and those people will want to cause you pain. They won't hesitate.
Cause us pain.
In the end, you might have no choice. Think of it as gardening. If there were weeds among the flowers, you'd pull them out, wouldn't you? You'd get rid of them without thinking twice about it.
I'm not really a gardening type.
But I
But I
see
see
you.
your point.
I do too.
And remember this, you are not the only victim. If you don't stop them, the killing will continue. Innocent people will die. You have the opportunity to make the difference. And a chance to save yourself.
I can't do this. It's too much. Dealing with criminals is a job for the police, not someone like me.
Indeed, you are weak. That's why I have prepared a special gift for you. Immortality. You cannot die, Susan. You will always return to life no matter what happens to you.
What? This is the last thing I wanted. Please, can't you just let me die?
I wish I
I've made the decision. As long as they are alive, you cannot die.
What makes you think I want to go back? I finally did it. I killed myself. That's all I ever wanted. And yet, it turns out to be just another failure.
Oops, sorry.
I want this suffering to stop.
I get you, but at the same time,
Dear, dear Susan, you don't realize that the suffering never stops, do you?
It's a misery
Only
sim.
gets worse. This place is a passage between the world of the living and the world of the dead. You enter one of these corridors and you never come back. But you don't cease to exist. You remain.
It's blackmail. You can't do that.
Oh, there's the
I'm
voice.
doing it for your own good. Anyway, you are in no position to bargain with me. You will either go and do what you have to do, or suffer for eternity. Forever unable to find your peace.
Ooh.
This all must be just a weird dream. I don't believe you.
Susan, see this door here? Let's go inside.
Thank
I will
you.
show you something that will help you make up your
Sorry,
mind.
allergies.
Follow me.
I'll follow the queen of maggots. Her hair is so unnaturally stiff. It's weird. Like Susan has like hair that blows in the wind.
Yes, it's you, Susan. Come closer. Say hello.
I don't want to look at it. Haven't I had enough yet? That body in the ambulance. Then the forest. But this place is... This is exactly what I was trying to run away from. I don't want to be here. Make it go away.
I assumed it would be wise to give you a little taste of the suffering you'd endure. I want you to understand that you can keep going long after you can't. Susan, it's time to make a decision. The parasites are coming, whether you want it or not. You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine. I'll do what you want.
Excellent. I'm glad you have put your trust in me.
I haven't really got anyone else.
You shall not regret this, my dear.
I don't think.
Lights up.
We're back in the house.
Yes, but there is something else that must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child. This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here? Just blow one out, and that's it. Like I said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood.
A few
Not
drops.
much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much? Exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy.
It seems like it's
Anyone
gonna go
can
so
do it.
bad.
Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
I think I figured
do.
it out.
When you leave my house, head to
To
the
the-
field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child.
Let's see.
I'm not going to be far.
You're not.
I've never been.
Which candle? I think I'll take that one.
They left me no choice, Alice. Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Well, nice music.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
It's weird.
What the? How did I get back here?
Yeah. I just basically think I had to head this way and find the... random place I found once. Sorry. Should have turned it on mute, but I have no pity for you guys. Ah, there's the house. Okay. Okay, now I remember this. I think. Reach in. That's a whole arm. Good music. I'm missing a whole arm. James, just a little thing, you might want to give us the free reign to adjust the music volume. Art, you're doing great. But programming, you also might want to give a little bit of a chance to actually adjust the audio without the game crashing. Okay, random misery detector. Okay, interesting. Chapter 1 was completed. I'm already on chapter 2. First breath. Interesting.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works.
Okay.
You want to check if I'm nuts?
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves.
Why must you
Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
She's awake, Doctor.
What?
Good evening. It's good to see you awake at last.
Fuck off,
You're in the
wanker.
Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable. I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth. Please, don't try to speak.
Fuck off, wanker.
What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
I didn't hear
Would
that.
you like me to get you some water? Let me get you a drink. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Hi, Liz. Nice
I'm
ass.
sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place.
Don't worry.
Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah? Bad dream?
No. Just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then. I nearly woke you up, you see. So you're tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare. I get nightmares sometimes. I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling. Those are strange dreams. Because I think I like them. I keep falling, but I never fall.
Oops,
if
sorry
you know what
again.
I mean. Never hit the ground.
You just adjust.
Never.
Oh bollocks! There went my phone. Okay,
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth. But you can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills.
37.
And I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then... I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you would sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. How long have I been here?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. He won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
No, I shouldn't. Tell me
something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much. He didn't like me that much either. Broke up with me last Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Of all the days, he chose that one, eh?
Huh. Prick.
He never told me why, but I don't care anymore.
Okay,
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Just my cat.
Maybe. Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him, but you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
Don't.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure, but it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Okay, I'm gonna find out more about this Dr. Well.
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman. But
Oh.
everyone just he come I do all but he
What a-
once. But now why Doctor I bet
Sorry. I thought it would give me more information.
What?
he's now that he's I don't re and we so
Sure, I think... I'm tired. Let me sleep now.
fine. I'll see you again.
No.
Be careful who
I
you
don't.
trust here, Susan. They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't. But do I really look like a bad person to you?
I don't know. Maybe not.
I'll see you tonight. Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible. It's important if we want to get to the bottom of your problem. Count to 10 and tell me when you're ready, Susan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This isn't all about whether you're nuts or not, like we said before. It's about finding what has caused how you're feeling now and creating a working solution. In order to achieve that, I need to get to know you better.
No, you don't.
Talk about your childhood first. Your parents. When you're a child, your life revolves around them. What was your father like? Did you have a good relationship with him?
Yeah.
I had a great dad. I have very fond memories of my father. He was always there for me, no matter what I did. He never got angry or upset. I suppose I never really gave him any reasons to be. I was a good child. Not perfect. But then again, no one's perfect. Whatever made me try to kill myself, it definitely has nothing to do with him.
Where is he now?
He died 6 years ago. Cancer.
Do you miss him?
Of course I miss him. How can you even ask me that?
It's my job to ask these questions, Susan. Let's talk about your mother now. What was she like?
I'm gonna go for my real life.
About her?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my real life.
So you were brought up by a single dad?
Pretty much.
What happened to your mother?
She...
well, this is gonna be different than my real life because mine died of
committed
MS.
Suicide. One night, my parents had this horrible fight. I listened to it while lying in bed, forcing myself to go to sleep. It went on forever. And then, all of a sudden, there was silence. I kept hoping everything was okay, but I still couldn't sleep. I had this feeling, you know, that something wasn't right. And then, I heard this horrible bang that echoed through the house.
Well,
I got up. My legs felt like rubber. I went to the living room and saw the cellar door was wide open. For some reason, I already knew what happened. I just didn't want to believe it.
No kid does.
We had a gun in the house. A rifle.
Oh.
It was in a box on top of the wardrobe, so I couldn't reach it. I wasn't even supposed to know about it, but I did. And at that moment, as I stood there on top of the stairs, I knew it was the rifle that fired. My father came out of the cellar. He looked like a ghost. Then he said something he would regret forever. He said, "Go and see what your mummy did." I could see tears rolling down his face. I stood there, paralyzed, and he shouted at me and said, "Just look at your fucking mother, will you?" So I did.
306.
I never should have listened to him. I still see her today when I close my eyes.
You certainly had a very traumatic childhood, Susan. I'm sorry. I can only try to understand what it feels like to lose a parent. But it's clear to me that your problems are rooted deep in your childhood.
I go gun for somewhere in
That's enough about your parents for now. Let's take 2 minutes, and we will talk about something else.
I need to get out of this place. I hate hospitals. Besides, I really want to go home and forget all about this. I've got enough gloves in my pocket. There's no need to take more.
Okay. I haven't been talking much because... well, thankfully.
Please do not touch these. They are all confidential documents.
Yeah? Well, maybe you shouldn't leave them out on the desk for everyone to see.
If you are looking for something to read, we have some magazines for patients here.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
Okay, I think...
Excuse me, where's the exit?
It's just down the corridor, ma'am.
Thanks. I'll be on my way then.
Can I see the discharge letter first?
A discharge letter? What for?
Some of our patients are under observation and aren't allowed out of the ward. For their own safety, of course.
It sounds like we're prisoners here.
It's for the patient's safety, ma'am. If you haven't been discharged by the doctors, I'm afraid I can't let you through. May I ask what your name is?
My name is... Mary Smith. Let me through, please.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you, ma'am. You should talk to the doctor first and come back with a letter and some form of identification.
Okay, I think I know what to do. Okay, that's drug chart, flowers, my door. Need to find some place. Aha!
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
Actually, hold on. I think... I think that'll do.
Hello? I guess I should wait my turn.
No. Then I is confused.
Is Liz here?
And who's Liz?
That young nurse who was here last night. Black hair, very chatty. She said her name was Liz.
I'm sorry. A lot of people come through here. I can't remember everyone's name. Can you return to your bed now, please? It's nearly time for your medication. I can't be chasing around after every single patient.
Beg your pardon?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
You are a bratty nurse. Holy crap, you...
Hi. Are you alright? Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. Please, just leave me alone.
Oh, I mean you no harm. I'm trapped here, just like you.
Trapped? I don't know. It's just so hard to think without it. But you're a stranger. And you're not one of those lovely nurses either. They look after me so well. I trust the nurses like I trusted my mother.
I just want to talk. I need your help.
Unless it's Mother who sent you. Was it her? Please tell me it was her.
Yeah, sure. I'm a good friend of your mother.
I miss her so much. I can't remember you very well. But you should know this. If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
Yeah, sure I do. Now, let me ask you.
What is it?
Oh, well...
What is my mother's name?
Okay, hold on. I'm not at work. I'm
Anne Burton.
No, that's my name. You don't know my mother, you little liar. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
okay, hold on. I was trying to do something else. Okay. there a way to turn off the light? EIL. Okay, so I think I figured it out. I can't remember what her name was. And her drug and... Oh, I think I had to be in a drug-induced. Okay, what?
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
EIL?
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Oh, it's not up.
I don't know.
No, of course you don't. Leave me alone. Please, just leave me alone.
I think, hold on. Okay, so it's EIL, so, Unless I have to examine it. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Put you to the side. Okay, so
Someone is coming.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
The toilet's blocked.
What? Well, that's hardly an emergency.
It is when you need to use it urgently, like I do.
I see. Fine, I'll sort it out. Just give me a minute. It's the gloves. Again! I guess I'll have to get my hands dirty since the cleaner's called in sick.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
It wasn't you who did it, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Someone just stuck a bunch of... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It's sorted now. I just hope it's the last time I've put my hands in that stinking toilet.
It's the first time you've been put your hands in that stinking toilet. Okay, I'm kind of confused. Hold on. Open.
Shall we swap our name bands?
Mother always told me not to talk to strangers. I can't take it. I'm being good now. Only talk to my nurses and good friends.
Oh my sweet. Okay, what is her name? I'm starting to give up. Thank you. Oh, yeah, I should probably... Okay, thank you, because I'm trying to figure out... Oh, I had to talk to her and... Sorry, this is one of those freaking adventure games where I'm... It's AGS.
I'd like to go home now.
Well, so would I. But there are procedures and a system in place. I can't just let you go like that.
What?
Look, I'm very busy at the moment. I'll come and talk to you in a minute, all right?
Okay, I don't know anymore. How am I doing this? Oh my. Sweet fuck above. Cocksucking bitch assing. That does not make any sense. Okay, so basically. I know it's EIL. It's just getting one of those annoying things. Okay, okay. Okay. This makes no sense. Sheila.
Someone is coming.
Sheila's here. I just can't do that.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
I pressed it by mistake. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. It happens, I guess. I'll see you later.
Wait, what? What? It says...
Someone is coming.
Oh my fuck, I'm an idiot. I am an idiot.
Have you rang the bell? Is there an emergency?
Woozy.
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look fine to me.
No, I'm really not feeling well.
Fine, I'll call the doctor for you. But I can't help it if he's busy and can't get here straight away. In the meantime, I know how to make you feel better. I think it's time we give you some medication. Can you please tell me your name and your date of birth?
Susan Ashworth, 24th of May, 1970.
I'm just going to check your name band now to confirm that. That's fine. That's fine. I'd like you to drink this liquid, please. It will help you relax. It will help you relax.
Okay. I needed...
That's a good girl. Now, drink it down. You'll feel much better.
Sheila. Seriously, her mother's name was Sheila. Fucking Sheila.
Now, go back to your room and rest. You'll be able to relax and have a great sleep.
Sheila, there it is. Her name's Sheila, mate.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
We all needed Sheila. Her name's Sheila. I'm just gonna repeat that ad nauseum.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The
Sheila.
name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mother who sent you, after all. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. But my head's all messed up.
So, let's have a little chat, sweetheart. Do you know how to get out of here?
We're not supposed to get out. We must stay here. Do what they say. Take pills they give us. Sometimes, if I behave, they give me the red stuff. I wait for it. I'm being good.
What is this red stuff?
It's a drug. My favorite one. Red stuff takes the pain away. I must stay here. Good nurses have been most kind. They always remember. They know I'm suffering.
Yeah.
But it is not the same as the drugs I see in my dreams. On the other side of the mirror, there's a spider's heart full of drugs. I just can't seem to find it anymore.
Huh.
I see.
On the other side.
How about we swap our name bands?
Oh yeah, I don't mind. But that would be like a favor to you, yeah?
Well, technically you wouldn't lose anything, because I'd give you my name band instead. Does that make any sense?
Sure, yeah. I do want something better in return though. I'm not that stupid. I know you'll use it to get out of here.
Oh, I never said you're stupid. I just really want to go home. Please understand.
That's fine. I don't mind. I'll give it to you if you get me the red stuff. What do you say?
I thought nurses give it to you anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about the real thing. Something you can only get in the world of dreams. Now that is something special.
Okay, I think
Is it safe?
It's perfectly safe.
Okay. I'll see what I can do. What exactly is this little treat you mentioned?
It's the red teardrop of pure happiness. They bring it, I drink it down, and my pain goes away. Without it, I just feel so angry. It's like I'm going crazy. It's funny, but I just get so fucking angry sometimes. I'm dying, I think. We're all dying, I heard. She said I'd go to hell for it, but I didn't do anything. I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Right. Okay. No, probably not.
I need the red medicine. I need it now.
Okay, so I think I
must be a good girl. I must be a nice girl.
Maybe I could get you some of that stuff. Do you know where they keep it?
Oh, they have it hidden well. You can't get there. Or maybe you can. I see it in my dreams sometimes. It's where the nurses are. But in my dream, there are no nurses there. I see it, but I can't get it. It's so near, and yet so far.
Okay.
I can still hear the broken heartbeat of the spider's heart.
I'll talk to you later, yeah?
Yes. Go. Be careful. They're watching us. And remember, we must be nice to earn the red stuff. Always be nice.
Poor woman.
Okay, hard. I just need to know. Don't piss off, fandom. I just want to know. Stubbed my toe. Okay, I just want to know. This is one of those games where I don't mind ignoring Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So. Basically, I had to go redo this again. Her name's Sheila, and I need to get the red medicine, alright? Basically, all I had to do is
someone is coming.
Do this all over again, but make sure.
Ring the bell. Is there an emergency?
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
Are you really? You look
no
fine, but I can.
Whatever.
Susan,
I'm just gonna check your heartbeat again. Take drugs. Yeah. I need to skip all this because I basically we all saw this. I'm just an idiot, Sheila. And I'm Sheila. Sheila McGee. Can't go in there till I get the fucking... Spider heart. I'm all to stand a little thing. Okay, time to go to bed then. The happy drug. I got the happy drug. Sheila and me happy drug. Sheila in the sky with diamonds. I'm just basically offending Australians.
The drugs have worn off and I feel better now. But I can't let them do that to me again. I need to get out of here.
I basically started to offend Australians because I'm tired. I'm kind of tired where I just don't give a rat's ass anymore. Alright.
If you really are a friend, you will know my mother's name. The name that haunts me. A beautiful name.
But I know it. Let me just think for a second.
Her name's Sheila.
Sheila.
Yes. It was my mum. I'm
so... Do you know... What is...
It's red...
Yeah. If you guys want to hear it, you can go back
How about we...
Oh, yeah. But...
Well, does that...
Sure, I do want...
Oh.
That's... I'll give it to you. No, now that...
Is it...
It's perfect.
What exactly...
It's the red and my... Without, it's like I just get... I'm dying. We're all dying. She said I didn't know. Does he know?
Who?
Him!
Dr. X, you wanker.
Okay.
I must be...
Maybe I could get you some of that.
Oh, they have it. Or maybe... I see it, but in my... I see it so I can...
Alright,
I'll
talk to you.
Talk to you later, yeah?
Yes. Go.
Be careful.
Be careful. They're watching us. Always.
Poor woman.
You say that, but if I use...
I've found the thing you asked me for, but are you absolutely certain it won't harm you?
Don't be silly. Of course it won't.
Fine. I hope you know what you're doing. Can I have your name band now, please?
Yes. No matter what they say, I do keep my promises.
What do they... You know what? It doesn't matter.
So weird.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom, can't let you through. We'll need to see a discharge letter from your doctor first.
Here. Are you happy now?
Yes, that seems fine. Can I just check your name band to confirm that you are indeed Anne Burton?
Oh, alright. I didn't realize you knew how to read. There you go. Can I go now?
Of course. Thank you, Mom. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, fuck you, bye.
You won't. Now get out of my way.
Ooh, I do love cinnamon liqueur. And gone. Actually, might need a... Damn it.
And you must be Susan Ashworth.
Well, perhaps I am?
Do you mind if I ask you where you're heading to?
I was just going for a little walk, stretch my legs, get some fresh air. Give it a rest. I'm not going anywhere.
Miss Ashworth, please relax. There's been a mistake. You have been prescribed wrong medication. I apologize sincerely on behalf of my team and the hospital, but luckily we managed to spot it on time.
On time? You have no idea what I've been through?
Once again, I'm truly sorry. I promise no more drugs will be given to you. I personally guarantee you will have a good, peaceful sleep tonight, and you can be discharged in the morning.
Why can't I go tonight? I want to go now.
Okay.
I'm really sorry. Psychiatric assessment.
Oh.
We'll have a chat in my office first thing in the morning, okay? And
okay,
then
fair.
you can go home. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fair.
I haven't really got much choice, have I?
No.
Now I'd like to ask you some questions about your life, Susan. You might find them very personal, but it's important that you answer me as honestly as possible.
Fine. Let's get it over with then, shall we?
I might be a little
I'd like to go home at last.
Of course, I understand.
I can smell the cinnamon.
So, Susan, let's see. Are you living alone at the moment?
I rent a flat. It's quite lonely most of the time. I used to like being on my own, but I'm not sure if I still do. Too much time with my thoughts, and no one to talk to. Maybe I should get a parrot. We'd have a little chat each time I feel like opening up.
Or maybe you could consider finding friends through our Suicide Watch service. They're very good.
I'm gonna go grab my razor-bladed shave live.
Maybe I will.
What do you do for a living?
I'm retired. I'm a security guard. I'm drunk, as you can probably tell.
I'm between jobs at the moment. I'll find something soon. But it's been difficult. I didn't feel that great. I felt weak and powerless and tired most of the time. I felt really awfully tired.
Typical depression symptoms. We can give you something for that. You'll feel stronger and motivated.
I admire your faith in modern medication, Doctor. I hope you're right.
Describe to me what your mornings look like. What is the first thing you do each day?
I drink strong coffee and smoke on the balcony. I know it's not a great start for the day, but it's one of my little pleasures in life that I find very hard to say no to.
Would you say that you feel safer at home than outside?
Not really. I don't feel that safe at all. How can you feel safe these days anyway? You can be living next door to a murderer who'll blow your head off for a bit of fun. Local kids have set an old man on fire the other day. They filmed him as he burned to his death. I knew this woman. She slipped on a wet bathroom floor, cracked her head open, and broke a leg. She lied there bleeding for 2 days, unable to move. By the time they found her, it was already too late.
Susan, taking risks is a part of life. What do you think is missing in your life? Or rather, what is one thing that you think would make your life better?
A good friend. Someone I could finally trust. But I can't see anyone will turn up anytime soon. I've become a social hermit. People avoid me.
You'll have to try to open up a bit. Hopefully the Suicide Watch worker
there we
will
go.
work with you on that.
Sorry about that, needed the shave.
Much. I heard they're not very good.
Really? Sorry to hear that. Have you ever attended group therapy for depression or some other form of counseling?
Yes. It didn't help much, as you can see.
Just something to think about. I can see you're really willing to open up and talk about your issues. That's a positive sign.
I haven't really talked about my feelings for a long time.
You're doing very well so far.
I can still smell
Do you
the
have
cinnamon
problems sleeping?
liquor.
Every night. I take pills for that. There aren't any left now, though.
In the light of recent events, I think you should stay off those pills for a while. I suggest you drink some hot milk before bed instead.
Ooh, that's a good suggestion.
Would you describe for me how you feel at the moment?
I feel fine now. I feel like I want to change my life for the better. Not really sure how yet, but I really want to try.
Do you find it hard to concentrate?
Personally, yes.
No, not really.
Do you drink alcohol, Susan?
Only sometimes.
I'd suggest you don't consume any alcohol at all for a while. Does that sound like something you can do?
Yeah, sure. I'm not a big drinker anyway.
I am.
Sometimes when life gets too much and people feel sad or upset, they think about suicide.
Or drinking.
Do you often think about suicide?
Well, I used to think about it sometimes. Don't you think about it when you're really down?
Susan, I'm a psychiatrist. My job is to talk people out of it. Would you ask a fireman if he ever thinks about setting fire to his house?
Yes.
I suppose not. But I'm sure lots of people have times when they do think about it.
I couldn't say, Susan. The statistics show that men are 3 times more likely than women to commit suicide. That puts you in the minority. But of course, that's missing the point. Suicide is never the solution. There's always a way of solving whatever problem you might have.
I realize that now.
Please, in your own words, try to explain to me, why did you really try to take your own life, Susan?
I wanted to show everyone how hurt I was deep inside.
Who did you want to know?
I'm not even sure now. People, I guess. Everyone. Myself. I don't really know. Please, ask me about something else.
Do you feel as if you're a burden, or that life isn't worth living?
Not anymore. It's strange. But I feel lighter. I feel stronger. Besides, I live alone. Who could I be a burden to?
My cats.
What makes you feel better?
My cats. I always put out a bowl of food for the stray cats. They're ever so grateful. I like their company.
What makes you feel worse?
People. They've let me down too many times. I don't know who to trust anymore. I only trust my cats these days.
So you say in the suicide note.
Because that's true. I've been stabbed in the back more times than I could count.
Have you imagined your funeral and how people will react to your death?
I know my parents would be sad.
I imagined it often. I hoped people would feel guilty. But then again, probably no one would come. Mine would be one of those graves covered in weeds and dirt, stuck in the far corner of the cemetery where nobody ever goes. And sad old Susan Ashworth would get forgotten quicker than yesterday's rain. Now, when I think about it, I know that really isn't what I want.
I do remember yesterday's rain.
Finally, I'd like you to tell me about Eric.
Eric?
Yes, your husband. I believe this might be important. What can you tell me about your relationship? What had happened between you two? Fine. I suppose you've opened enough for one day. Okay, one more question. This is just a formality, but I have to ask, are you going to do it again?
That's a hard one. I don't know. But hey, I've got it. The answer is no, I'm not. Thank you very much.
Excellent. We're nearly done here. There's just one more thing I must clear with you. What exactly happened last night?
Well, after I'd met you outside the ward yesterday, I went back to my room and fell asleep. I slept really well, considering what happened earlier. But then someone woke me up. It was the same nurse who was so friendly with me the first night. She said we needed to talk.
We must go, Susan. You are not safe here.
But...
Please, you must follow me. Quickly.
I went after her. The ward seemed very quiet. It must have been late at night.
Hurry!
Wait for me. Tell me what's going on here. security guys were gone, she pointed at the corridor and said,
You go first. I'll explain everything in a minute. Susan, if we don't escape now, they're going to hurt you. Please trust me. I know a way out of here. I'll help you escape. Let's go down this corridor. I'll be right behind you.
I think I can hear someone coming.
Damn it! We can't go through there. Let's turn back, Susan. I know another way. Turn left here. We can use the maintenance lift to get us out of this place.
Really depressing game. Okay, I need to push my plug further in. Hello?
What are we doing on the roof? Liz.
Oh, Liz is gonna commit suicide, I think.
What the hell are you doing? And why is there blood on your clothes? Liz.
It's quicker than the stairs. And besides, all the doors are locked anyway. This is the only way out of here. The only escape. Let's both jump. It won't hurt, you'll see.
You've lost your mind. Get down here right now.
I've made up my mind. I need to end this suffering now. Besides, I have no one to live for anyway. No one ever listened to me. No one ever cared.
I listened. You're a nice girl. You have your whole life ahead of you.
You listened. Did you really?
Of course I did. You talk a lot, but I've always been a good listener. I liked talking to you.
So do you remember that story then? The one I told you the other night? The one about the woman in A&E?
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry, but I wanted to get this right. I don't like Liz about to die. Right, is that the one? Hold on, I just want to make sure. I want to get this achievement. not gonna let her jump. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't want to mess this up. Thank you. I just want to know how to do this. Okay, smoked a cigarette.
Yeah, she smoked a cigarette and burned in bed.
Okay, you have listened. Maybe you're right. Or maybe it was just a blind guess. But I must jump anyway. I have no choice.
Wait! Please stop and think for a second.
Did you not hear what I said? I have no choice.
Yes, you do! You can choose to come back inside with me, and we'll just forget this like it never happened, okay?
Do you remember that other thing I told you? I'm sure I told you about my flatmates. Did I tell you what one of them does for a living? I bet you don't remember that.
It was a stripper.
She's a stripper.
Yes. Or at least that's what I think she is. You've listened. I just wish other people did.
I'm sure they do. It can't be that bad.
What do you know? Why do you care anyway?
I don't want you to make the same mistake I did.
I thought you of all people knew how it feels. When you're trapped, and you can't trust anyone.
Look, I'm sure there must be someone who cares about you.
My colleagues don't care, my family don't care, even my fucking boyfriend never cared. He said he needed to go find himself. Did I tell you when he broke up with me?
Yeah, it was on St. Valentine's Day.
On Valentine's Day.
Yes. Valentine's Day. You and I could have been good friends, you know.
Oh, listen!
Everything I said, after all. I'll be back. When you need help, I'll be there, Susan. But right now, it's time for me to let go.
No!
Yeah, Liz jumped.
After that, I went back. I tried telling people about Liz, but they all thought I was crazy again and didn't believe me.
And you were absolutely sure you saw Liz jump off this building?
You know, it doesn't matter. I just want to finish this and get some fresh air.
Susan, I know Liz well. She wouldn't do something like that. As a matter of fact, I saw her this morning. She's fine. I'd like you to come with me and see her. Say hi. Make sure she's all right.
Stop treating me like I'm crazy. Fine, I'll go. I don't even care that much anyway. The door is locked?
I plan ahead, Susan. I had a feeling in my gut, and my gut's never wrong. I feel like I really got to know you, though. I'm very sorry you've had such a difficult life. I like your green eyes and your sleek cheekbones. You're a clever girl, Susan, but the sadness has poisoned you for too long. There is no coming back from it.
Beautiful song choice.
For what it's worth, I would have let you go if it wasn't for Liz.
Ow. Okay, he keeps stabbing you. Okay.
Where am I?
Ooh.
Nasty Dr. X.
Who are you?
I am the Crow, of course. I will get you out of here. Unless Susan wants to stay. I thought so. There are 2 doors leading out of this place. One of them will simply take Susan back to where she belongs. But behind the other one, there is a great reward for her.
Death.
It's something she always wanted. Something she longs for every single day.
Death.
Where are those doors? I can't see them.
Just walk back to the right side of the stage. Ideally, Susan can't miss them.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to save and do this because I've always had. This is again. Ugh.
Does Susan like my girls? I knew she would.
They are ugly as sin. Yeah.
Whatever they are, tell them to stop staring.
But they are here to guide Susan. They are the guardians of the doors. They know which doors she should enter to get her rewards. But there is one problem.
One tells a lie, one tells the truth.
I'm not even surprised. Which door should I go through?
I will leave that to Susan's own best judgment. But this might be her only chance to find what she had lost. Waste it. And Susan will never get it back. Susan has one question. And she can only ask one of them. She must use it wisely.
Fine, I can do that. But what's the catch?
It's very simple. One of my girls always tells the truth.
The
While
other.
the other one always lies.
And I'm guessing you can't tell me which is which?
It's something I've forgotten myself a long time ago, Susan. But does it really matter? One question is all Susan needs to find the right door.
Yeah, this is a stupid one. Ask.
Which door would the other doll point me to? Is this supposed to be my reward? Flowers? I hate flowers. You lied to me. You lied.
Did you really think there would be anything precious waiting for you here? Look at the lovely roses. Just like everything else in the room. They just turn into ash.
It's a great reward. I kind of appreciate that, actually. That's kind of a morbid joke. I love morbid jokes. Oh, an old person. Okay, I'm fine with that. The immortal coils no longer. Yep, the immortal coils do. Ah, I remember. The clocks were always broken. Alright, Hail Doctor. There you are, old girl.
You treacherous, dirty bastard. I opened my heart to you, and you stabbed me to death in cold blood. You'll pay for this. I swear you will. But this means the old woman was right. I can't die. I'm immortal. I think it's time to find out how very mortal you are, Doctor.
That's a good iron bar. Of course he keeps it open.
can leave now and forever forget about this place and Dr. X. I have my own problems. I'm not cut out to bring murderers to justice. I've got the key. It's clearly been left here for me to find. Was it Liz who did it? If it really was her, it's clear she would have wanted me to leave. If she'd planned a revenge, surely she would have left me a fucking gun instead. On the other hand, this man is a serial killer. He murdered a lot of women. He murdered me. He will carry on killing if I don't put a stop to it. And I'm pretty sure none of those brain-dead idiots upstairs will believe my story. Just like when I told them about Liz on the roof. They'll never take my word over the doctor's. I'm just a fucked up loser to them. But the screaming. He's got someone in there. His next victim. It's probably too late to save her, but what if it isn't? I told the old lady I'm not a killer. Maybe I'm wrong. I've never tasted vengeance before. Not like this. What if it feels good?
Okay, that's an
It's time to decide. Do I stay and fight? Or leave and carry on with my life?
No, I'm
like
killing this
never
motherfucker.
happened?
I thought this... Stay. I want to play a game, Dr. Kleeman.
You're gonna pay for this, you bastard.
Well, I guess I'll just use the spear. I think I need one of the things from... Yep, I was right. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Damn it! Gotta get that saw blade. Eat it. Guess what, Doctor? think if I go you... I think I like this one better. I'm gonna actually double up on weapons. Okay, yeah, fuck that at this point. I have a maze, fuck it. This'll do. Now I have a weapon.
I don't need eyes to enjoy your fear. Scream louder, little bitch. Scream your lungs out. Louder, I said. Yes, this is by far my favorite of songs. Would you like me to dance for you? Unlike you, I know all art needs to be appreciated. Your scream is like a poem without words. Your body, an instrument. I never thought you had it in you. And yet you make every fiber in my body tremble with excitement. Your body will forever be admired by those like me who understand the only pure and true form of art.
Death. A lady with a mace you shouldn't fuck with. I want to do
up, Doc?
Doc.
Thank you so much. He would have killed me, like the others. The animal.
He's dead.
You gave him what he deserved.
A mace to the head.
Who are you?
They call me the cat lady. Now get out of here. Call the police. I'm going home.
And I shan't be back. You guys are bastards. Chapter 2 complete. River. Sir, if I beat the whole entire game in one sitting.
Standing by the river, I wonder, do I need a stone? No. My heart is heavy enough. It will drag me down for sure.
I think someone said I would love to see more of this with Susan. I would love to see more of Susan. I wonder if there's any more games in the Cat Lady saga. If there are more than like 1 or 2 games, I would love to be linked to them. Because I want to support this person. He is in his art and people actually do an amazing job. Oh, okay, when it fills up, she will suffer a breakdown. Okay. I keep accidentally skipping the text.
What's this?
Damn it.
Bills, 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 and more bills. How can I afford to pay these? I wish I'd never got out of that hospital alive.
I need to not fast forward past these tags. Okay, there we go. Okay, good. Okay, it's not that bad. Nudity wise. It's a sexual content. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to censor. Alright, that's not bad.
Standing by the river, I smile.
She not touched thing.
Will I miss it all? No.
Sorry for skipping the text, folks. It really is kind of an accident.
Leave it behind and never come back.
Okay, coffee and cigarette. Alright, so let's see. Oh, coffee and a cigarette. Alright. Kitchen.
I need a mug of coffee first.
Okay, let's put on. Take box of matches.
I should make a coffee first. I don't need it right now.
I think I'll hit for 90. Usually that works. 2 minutes is a good average time. Joy.
This stupid thing just exploded. It cooked for too long. It's completely burnt. I can't eat that. But that's fine. I've lost my appetite anyway. I'll settle for some coffee. I'm dying for a cigarette too.
Damn it.
Oh, for God's sake. This milk's off. It's completely ruined my coffee. Why does shit like this always happen to me? I'll better pour it down the sink and start again. I think I had some coffee whitener somewhere. I should make a coffee first.
Ah, okay. Fill up. This is starting to get annoying. Okay, switch off. Make coffee. And use coffee whiteners.
Now it's a perfect mug of coffee.
Dude, her stress is almost to full. Okay, hon. Okay, now then. Okay, that's all I needed, I think.
It's this damn bird again. Go away! Shoo! That's right. And don't ever come back, you horrible creature. Miss Scarecrow here is going to guard this home from the likes of you. I'm back in my old life. But how can I restore what's been broken for years? So far, nothing seems to go right. Every little thing is against me. Maybe it's my destiny to lose after all. And now those parasites, like if it wasn't enough. But I killed Dr. X, and I saved somebody's life. That felt good. It's getting late. I should summon the cats now. I want to see them tonight.
Okay.
Standing by the river, I close my eyes. One jump, and I'm there. No. Someone jumped after me. He will never be my friend.
Beautiful piano work. Get down with that funky job. I was tempted to do that for every Captain Zoe too. Is that the word? Yeah, it is.
Come inside, my darlings. I've missed you. And who's that? Teacup. I bet you thought you'd never see me again. Well, make yourselves at home. Dinner is ready to be served.
Don't I have a... This is one of those easy pull open tabs. I doubt it is.
Come on, everybody. Gather around. It's time for dinner.
Okay, so 60 seconds.
You never eat my food, Teacup. Already had your dinner, have you?
Oh.
No, I get it. I know. You're a good friend. The best friend I have, really. The only friend in the whole fucking world. You come over to keep me company and want nothing in return. I appreciate it. You should know. If you could know what I've been through lately. I've been to hell and back, my boy. But I'm here now. In my flat. Alive. And it's still the same mess that it's always been. I'm not sure how to deal with all this anymore. Don't know if I can. I wish I could be like you. At peace with the world. Always smiling. Someone's at the door. But who could it be so late at night?
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what time it is? We've all had it with you and your bloody cats.
I suggest you change your tone right now.
Don't tell me about my tone. I'll have any tone I like. If it's alright for you to play the fucking piano in the middle of the night, then I can bloody raise my voice if I want to. You think you own this place? You think any of us here care about your stinking cats? They are a bloody nuisance!
Get lost, you bald, ugly man. I'm done talking to you.
What? How dare you? This is going to stop, one way or the other, you crazy cat lady. If this happens again, you'll see pest control stepping in, and it won't be pretty. Hell, I'll poison your fucking cats myself if I have to.
Point that finger at me again, and I will break it. I'm done talking to you. Go fuck yourself.
It's so hard now.
I don't feel I've got the will in my head. It's so plain. God, please wash me with your rain. In my head, it's so strange.
That's a good touch that way anyway. Okay, I haven't touched anything. Look, I was trying. It's really hard because she was really easily stressed out.
It's like hell. I don't feel I've got
Well, obviously, before you do, I think. Yep. I'm 100% sure this will get me copyright strike somehow. Fuck you, YouTube, at this point, you fucking sexist shit, but This is an amazing game. It needs to be seen. I know other people have done playthroughs of it, but the fuck do you want from me? I'm a guy who enjoys old games.
Standing by the river, I'm thinking, will I jump again? No. Behind the closed doors, I have fallen in love with the razor.
She cannot rest. Well, is it almost chapter 7 already? Holy crap.
Say everything.
You know, I haven't talked much throughout this playthrough, and it's because it's legitimately good dialogue and stuff that I don't want to keep, you know, talking over. I know that's not the hotel we're at. Yeah, that's not the hotel we're at. We're being dragged along. 90% sure that's us.
I've slept all night, and most of the day.
Good.
Why am I still feeling tired? Someone's at the door. I really hope it's not him again.
It's on the lip. The movement on the lip is a little bit. I'm coming. Only waddle so fast. Oh, there you are. You know, she kind of looks a little bit like Marilyn Manson.
Hello, Miss Ashworth. How are you? Are you feeling better?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me. My name is Mitzi Hunt. We met a few days ago. You were out cold at the time. Those pills you had worked real good. probably had one too many, mind you.
So it's you. I had a feeling you'd turn up sooner or later.
It is me, indeed. A girl who got in the way and fucked everything up. I'll understand if you're angry at me. It wouldn't surprise me if you blame me for calling the ambulance and saving your life, but I had other reasons for it too.
This is honestly fun.
It's important. It's important. That's why I came here the other night. To talk to you.
Why would you want to talk to me? It makes no sense.
I saw the ad you'd put in the paper. It seems you have a room to rent.
This is all over.
They still print that? It was months ago. Nobody ever called. I forgot all about it. I gave up on it, actually.
Can't blame her if you forget.
Well, I'd like to be your lodger, Miss Ashworth.
But
you've got the room and I've got the money. Won't that work for both of us? I'm very tidy. I don't make much noise, and I promise not to spend too long in the bathroom in the morning.
She is very beautiful.
I don't really...
I read your suicide note, you know. I'm sorry, but I did. I understand that you like your loneliness. You stray from people. I get it.
She's... I can't spoil
But I won't get in the way.
I remember
I
what...
promise I will give you your space. You won't even know that I'm here half the time. What do you think? Do we have a deal?
Yes. Because I like you. You actually are a nice friend.
Well, I guess I could do with some extra money, but...
Great. Can I come in?
You said you were my daughter at the hospital. You're a little liar, aren't you? How can I trust you? How should I know you won't slit my throat when I sleep?
Jesus, what's wrong with you? Slit your throat? Are you always so suspicious of people? If I wanted to do such a thing, I would never have bothered saving you, would I? Just think about it for a second. I was trying to avoid all the stupid questions. I didn't know what else to say. That seemed like an easy option at the time. Otherwise, they wouldn't have let me come in the ambulance with you. And I wanted to see if you've made it.
How did you get in that night? I'm sure I locked the door.
Well... Okay, I'll tell you. You won't like it probably, but I'll tell you. I picked the lock.
You did what?
Look, I know it sounds like I'm some sort of criminal, but believe me, I'm not. My dad was a master locksmith. He knew everything there was to know about locks. He taught me some of that stuff too. Look, I've got this little box. I always carry it with me. There are a few types of lockpicks in it. They're very expensive. Custom made.
I like her.
It's now the only thing that reminds me of him.
Look, I'm probably gonna edit after this because it's like
But
3
you know,
chapters
it does
left.
sound like your father was really a burglar, not a locksmith.
It's not important anymore.
I guess it isn't. But what gave you an idea that you can pick the lock on my front door and just barge in uninvited?
I heard the cats. They were going crazy. It was like if all hell broke loose inside. The noise they made. It was incredible. Like ghosts howling.
I really like her.
While it turned into an almost human cry. Well, anyway,
I'm not
I kept banging on
crying,
the
you're
door, but
crying,
you were
bro.
already asleep, in a coma or whatever. So I pulled out a sea rake and got the door open. You could say I had a hunch.
A hunch. Great.
I had a hunch that something was very
At least
wrong.
she's being honest.
And I made no mistake, did I?
Well, I died in that hospital, if you must know.
Oh.
But not for long enough. It seems I must have been too attached to this shitty life I lead, and must suffer some more before I can rest.
Jesus, Miss Ashworth. Why all this negativity? What in the world has made you think this way? Clearly the only thing you suffer is some nasty depression. Not that it's any of my business. But have you tried talking about it to a doctor?
Yes, but
yes, I have.
He stabbed
Did
me.
it help?
He stabbed.
Not at first, but yeah.
He stabbed me.
Did. This spare room I have is pretty bad, you should know.
I'm not fussy. It's not for long anyway. Just a few weeks, maybe. Anything is better than what I've got at the moment.
Which is?
I slept at the train station last night. There's a guy there who talks to rats. You should see him.
Wait, can you even afford rent for the room?
Sure. I'll pay you for 2 months in advance. Money's not an issue.
Why not go to a hotel then?
I hate hotels.
More than train stations. With homeless weirdos and rats.
It really
Robbie? Oh no, he's cool. He's alright. And he kept the rats away.
Why do you want this room so much? Let's face it, this flat's falling apart. It's cold, it's dark, it's a bit mouldy. This is the old part of town where nothing ever happens. It's far from the city centre, and there are only 2 buses going through here, and that's if you're lucky. And I'm known around here as a fucked up, wicked cat lady. They'd burn me at the stake if they could. They'd put me in a bag and drown me in the river like a litter of kittens. I'm not exactly great company for a young girl like yourself.
Who are they?
People. Just people.
I don't give a fuck about people, Miss Ashworth. But I do like cats. Do you think they'll smell the rats on me?
Oh, yeah.
Shower.
I'm sure you'll change your mind when you see it.
I'd love to see it.
Ugh.
I'm sure it isn't as bad as you picture it.
The window is stuck, and it doesn't shut properly.
It's alright. I like fresh air.
There's clutter everywhere.
I'll tidy up.
It's got a funny smell.
I'll burn some joss sticks to cover it up. I love joss sticks.
Joss sticks for those who are insensitive.
Follow me. You can see it for yourself, if you're so stubborn.
This room is perfect.
Really? What about all this clutter?
I'll move some stuff to the side if that's okay with you. But most of it I can use. All I really need is a bed to sleep and a roof over my head to cover me from that rain. And a power outlet so I can charge my laptop. Oh, and somewhere to watch too. You got a shower, right? I'm dying for a shower.
Is there anyone I can contact? For references?
Well, I've never really rented a room before, so... not really. I've lived with my mum all my life. Until recently, that is.
I could give her a call.
Oh, that would be a perfect spot for my poster up there. Yeah, sure, that'll be okay.
You're not in some kind of trouble, are you?
Do I really look like some kind of serial murderer to you, Miss Ashworth?
You'd be
I don't know. What do serial murderers look like anyway?
A scar across the face, an eye patch, rough stubble. Those sort of things, I guess.
That's a pirate you've just described. Just add a wooden peg leg and we've got a full picture. But who knows? I'm no expert on murderers.
Wow.
Not yet, anyway. You mentioned some personal reasons for staying here.
Yes. It's a long story, though. I don't really want to bore you with all that personal crap.
Okay. In that case, could you give me the short version?
Yeah, alright. I'm looking for someone. I don't really know this person, but it's a friend of a friend. I only ever talked to this guy online, so I don't know what he looks like. I love this lamp. Does it work? What was I talking about? Oh, yes. I don't know what he looks like, but I know my way around computers. I managed to track him down. Turns out he lives here, in this building somewhere. What I don't know is which flat he lives in. There are 8 flats here altogether. He's in one of them, and I must just figure out which one. It shouldn't be too hard.
What do you want from this person?
I just want to talk to him.
You want to kill him?
Something really bad. Something horrible. I need to talk to him to get closure, you know?
Just talk. Are you sure?
Yep. I want to meet face to face with him. That's all.
Are you a part of that emo subculture?
I have a dog.
Please don't say that word ever again. No, this is just how I dress. I grew up listening to real rock and roll, not that emo crap. I hate to be a part of that generic bandwagon.
Come on, Marilyn Manson.
Okay. Clearly a sensitive subject for you.
You know, people seem to think that just because someone dresses in black, they're goth or emo. You can't generalize like that. It's more complicated.
I dress in black too.
Of course. That's because black is the best color. Period.
Agreed.
You know, you've been asking me all these questions, and I never had a chance to ask
Although I do
how
love
you're
my
feeling.
Cuphead shirt.
I mean, you've just gone through a terrible experience. You
2
barely
terrible
survived.
experiences, correct.
I suppose I might be out of line to ask you this, but I'm really curious as to why you tried to kill yourself. What made you do that? What did you feel?
Long story. Won't bore you with this personal crap.
Ha ha ha. Right back at me, I guess. I did give you a short version, though.
Yes, but somehow I can't help the feeling that you've omitted a few important facts.
Just some details. Anyway, I suppose your story is the kind that can't be short.
It
Still,
really
if you feel
isn't.
like talking about it sometimes, I'd love to listen.
I'll bear that in mind, Mitzi.
I do love Mitzi.
Let's go back to the living room.
Mitzi is a great character so far.
Room's great. So what do you say, Miss Ashworth? I hope you're not going to change your mind about this. Miss Ashworth?
Ah! The goddess of maggots.
What happened? Are you alright?
I saw the goddess of maggots.
Go away! You have to go away right now.
But why? Miss Ashworth, what's wrong?
I knew you were one of them. I knew it.
What are you talking about? Look, just try to relax. Everything's okay.
But why you? Why would you want to do this to me? You have no reason.
Calm down. I'm not gonna do anything to you, alright? I just want to rent a room. Nothing else. I promise. Damn, I even swear. I won't cause you any trouble, okay? Just take a deep breath. Please explain to me what's happened. I'm a little confused here.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh, no. 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 You're not safe here. You should leave. Now.
Please, Miss Ashworth, I'd really like to stay.
I know.
Don't throw me out now.
Well, you can't stay. You can't. If you don't go, something terrible's gonna happen to you. Please, just leave me alone. I was perfectly happy before you came. I have my cats.
Yeah,
You're
there.
going to die.
I know.
What?
Yeah. I know. But how did you know, Miss Ashworth? Are you some sort of a psychic? Do you
No.
possess some kind of supernatural mind-reading abilities?
I saw the goddess of maggots.
Or is it just so fucking obvious?
Oh, I just farted.
What do you mean? I don't know how you're going to die, but call it a hunch if you like.
That's cool. A hunch. Well, I do. I know exactly. It's already started, as a matter of fact. Do you want to see? I'll show you. Here, Miss Ashworth. Take a good look, because I'm not going to do it again.
It's almost like a rusty hinge. Cancer. Oh, that lingered just a little too long. Sorry. The goddess of maggots.
It's time to wake up, my little pussycat. What's the matter, sleepyhead? Had a bad dream? Do you want me to give you a cuddle and a kiss? Take the nightmares away? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? Well, don't you worry, my sweetest. I know a thing or two about pussycats. I can help. What do you say? Shall I take a good look at this pussy of yours?
Creepy.
Touch me and I'll kill you, you sick bastard. I fucking mean it. You have no idea who I am.
You're just a crazy cat lady. That's all you are.
You say that now.
Soon I'll be the crazy cat lady who blew your brains out all over these fucking walls, pal. So laugh while you can. It's not long now.
What's going on in there? Who's this? Did you play with this little bitch behind my back? 'Cause if you did, I swear to God...
Me? I'd never do that. You know me, honey. You're the only girl for me. This lady here will join us for dinner. That's all.
For what? Take the goddamn mask off when you talk to me. You know damn well I can't stand it. And make sure you put it back in the van so you don't fucking lose it again.
Okay, okay.
I love her cussing.
I was just saying, she's here for dinner.
Good. Dinner. I'm starving. And I'm sick to death of them bloody cats. You nasty little whore. Trying to seduce my husband in my own home? How bloody rude.
What? I wasn't trying anything.
Shut up, you stupid bitch.
I haven't talked once. This is really hard to commentate over.
You kept staring at him with these big green eyes. You want him, don't you? You think you can take him from me? Well,
I'm
I've got
gonna
just the
save
thing. I always keep this bottle handy. It's bleach. The strongest you can get. You give me no choice. I can't risk losing him. I have to make sure he won't be attracted to you anymore. You won't need these eyes and this face much longer anyway.
Wow, this lady's a bitch.
No one will do it right if you don't do it yourself.
I'm gonna enjoy killing you first. Okay, and go. This is okay. This is the first time I've been able to talk in like a good solid few minutes. It's starting to get weird. It's how hard it's getting to talk. Ah, there we go. Figured it out. Oh! Hey, wait, since this is the first time I've been able to commentate it a while, this is actually a really hard game to talk over.
Hey there, gorgeous. I see my old lady brought the bleach again. What a shame. I really liked your eyes. It could have been a start of something very exciting for us, if you know what I mean.
You are so bland, Joe.
She does that every single time. What do they call it?
Jealousy.
Trust issues. That's it. Well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. I'm not too fussy, but even I have some standards. Ain't gonna touch a bird like you, I gotta be honest, girl. You look like shit.
You look like shit too.
But I wouldn't want you to think I'm not a kind man. Plenty of time until dinner, and you're in pain, so I've brought something to end your suffering. Think of it as an option.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy
I've got
watching
this gun here. It's one of my favourites. There's just one bullet in the chamber.
Yeah, for
Large
now.
caliber. You'd be long dead before you'd feel any pain.
How
Sounds
large
good, doesn't it? I mean, it's just an idea, you know, no pressure. Ah, of course. You can't see it. That bleach turns your eyes to nothing but jelly.
Okay, that is a large gun.
So I'll just leave it for you here. Feel free to use it. That bullet's meant for you anyway.
Yeah.
I better go now. We won't want to get caught red-handed again, would we?
You don't want to get caught
naughty
red-handed, you
minx.
fucking pervert. Oh, I needed to crack my leg.
What was that? You can't reach it? Well, what did you expect?
Pity.
Life's a real fucker sometimes.
Yes, you are. And I'm gonna enjoy watching you die. Ah, there's a key. Yep, I was right. I knew how to jump. Okay, go, go, go. Damn it. Damn it, and then I have to go all the way back to Bufu, Egypt because... Look down already, you fuck. I was an idiot and accidentally hit the wrong key. I do love how almost horribly animated it is at times. It does look like a cow, I'll give you that much.
What? Who's this? My eyes. I can't see a thing. That bitch.
Okay.
A key? Who are you? Say something. Anything. I should be able to unlock the handcuffs now. No! No, no, no! I dropped it. Where is it? Where the hell is it? I've got it.
Well.
I'm sorry, Mitzi. I have to break my promise.
But for a good cause. Anyway. Promise. Yes, I know. Anyway, I think I will wrap it up here. Oh, never mind.
Hope you don't mind creepy posters.
It's your room. You can do what you like with it.
I need to let this
I
finish.
definitely prefer this to fairies, rainbows, and pink unicorns. Did you make these?
No. My boyfriend made them. Some of them, anyway. So, Miss Ashworth, I happen to have a bottle of wine in my bag. I was going to leave it to Robert, but I forgot all about it.
Robert?
The guy with the rats?
Oh, yes. Of course.
So, shall we have a drink, then? We could get to know each other a bit more. I know, I promised I won't get in the way. And, I mean, You don't have to if you don't feel like it.
This is gonna be a
But
long
since we're gonna live
recording.
together
I
for a
don't
little
know how
while,
long I've been
it
going.
won't hurt to talk to each other, will it?
Oh, it's 5 in the pissing morning.
Yeah, that's okay, I guess.
Great. I'll bring the wine.
I'll bring the glasses.
Oh, damn. It's one of those bottles with a cork.
Well, I'll grab
Have you
both.
got a bottle opener, Miss Ashworth?
Yes.
In the kitchen. I'll go get it, shall I?
Yes, please. And while you're there, could you get a couple of glasses too?
On it. Hold on. I want to. Okay. Well. How do I explain that? Because I'm having trouble thinking. Alright. So. Right. So we have a cancer patient with a suicidal woman who is now having to fight, as the Queen of Maggots put it, parasites. We killed one parasite by making a mace and bludgeoning him in the back of the head. We're working on the second parasite, which is the pest control guy. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and gather my thoughts. So, great game so far. Great game, great game. But I did not expect any of this to happen. So, okay. I do want to beat this game. We'll say that right out the bat. I don't know how long I've been going for, nor do I care. Alright, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that fucking lasted 50 years, but dear night, I want to get at least 3 or 4 chapters into the cat lady. The multiplayer just kind of came up. I got a decent way into San Andreas, and I also got a decent way into Half-Life as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. My name has been Moonshine Mage, and that has been a long ass stream.